So this will be the typical workflow that are following many companies that are seeking Industry 4.0 goals. So basically for them, what they want to have is, okay, I have my big factory, I have 10 different machines with different protocols. So I want to send all that information to the edge device, filter it, pre-process it, and then send just the meaningful information to the IoT platform. So that way I can start doing all the alerting and notification system and so on inside the IoT platform, implement my business logic, and then for sure have a nice dashboard so that I can control everything, see some statistics, and so on. And then another quite interesting use case that I would like to share is Vortex Bladeless. They are a startup company that developed these wind turbines without blades. So the journey with them is quite nice to explain, because they first start to work with us from the beginning, from when they were designing these prototypes, all the optimization of the structure, all the analysis of how the wind was affecting the power generation and so on. And once they have the prototype ready, they find out about our IoT tools, and they decided that they want to implement these simple devices so that they can connect that to the IoT platform and start sending data about the wind, the power generation, or any alert that they have into the systems. So that way, instead of having to be in the middle of nowhere near the wind turbine to be able to retrieve the data, they could do that remotely. And then right now, thanks to all the data that they've been gathering with IoT, they are starting to develop these data analytics models to do predictive maintenance, and in the end, extend the lifetime of the Vortex Bladeless. And then another interesting use case that we can also achieve with IoT, and maybe something that is not quite famous right now, but that brings a lot of potential, is what we call the virtual sensors. So basically, the idea of the virtual sensors is to be able to have a reliable data set without the need of including new hardware to your ecosystem. So for example, what we have over here are two scooters. One would be the virtual representation, as always, and the other one is the physical one. So what we've been doing with the virtual representation is train a model in order to be able to determine the weight of the person that is running the scooter. Not because we want to know the weight of that person, but because we want to know if there's just one person riding the scooter, or if it's more than one person, because you know that's forbidden. So we were thinking, okay, instead of adding an extra sensor to our scooter, let's use the hardware that we have, where we are sending all the information of the different sensors for the battery and the motor and the wheels of the scooter, and train a model and deploy that onto the scooter, so that way we can know the weight without having to install an actual sensor. And this might seem like a simple idea, but